Dean Workman here for rtnewsafrica.com at the Technology Innovation Conference 2018 at the Gallagher Convention Centre, Johannesburg, South Africa. Today we're talking to Peter Goulding, the security expert from Huawei. Peter, thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much indeed for inviting me.
No problem. Today we're going to be speaking about mission-critical communication and its importance with relation to crime and natural disasters.
Yes.
So just in setting the scene, Peter, what exactly is mission-critical communication?
Well, what we want to do is enhance the operational capability for city management and first responders. We do that by giving them new leading ICT technology. One of those technology is mission-critical broadband communications. So what we got on our mobile phones, like 4G that we all understand, we need to put that into the hands of first responders so they can use voice, data, video in order that they can get better situational awareness to know what they're dealing with, know what decisions they have to make, and be able to interoperate between different emergency services so there's a better response to an incident or a disaster.
So you briefly touched on it there. So why is this so important, and are governments in Africa giving it the necessary attention?
It's important for everybody across the world. We are all working at the moment in a communication environment which is a bit narrowband, which gives you voice. Voice is so important, it's never going to go away. But we want to enhance the first responder, the person on the street, the decision maker, give them information. It might be video, it might be photographs, it might be data. We need to give that into their hands on a device so they can make the right decision at the right time for the benefit of our citizens.
And are the governments in Africa giving it the necessary attention?
Yes, I think they are. There are challenges. If we're putting mission-critical broadband communications, we need spectrum. So across the world, everybody is looking at how can we provide the emergency services the spectrum to be able to take on broadband connectivity for their officers. That's the challenge everybody is facing. South Africa is up for that. They're looking at that, as other regions are. That's the challenge. Once we give them those tools, we give them the services so we can get a better service for our citizens.
Okay. So how would this be integrated into the IoT ecosystem and smart city plans around the world?
So part of our solutions is not just communications, but it's about converged communications. How can we converge data, voice, and how can we use things like sensors? So in the future we're going to have more of these sensors. We call them the Internet of Things. It's like an alarm, it's a camera. They're providing data. We want to pull that together, and our solutions converge them. We can combine them. Now we can analyze it, we can share it, we can exchange it. So something can come in from a police camera and we can share it to the medical facilities if it means that they are going to be able to do their job in a better way. That's the future that we've got. Full connectivity, converging that's the solutions we bring.
So how important is collaboration between the different emergency services, and how will this further help that collaboration?
My background has been in policing, 35 years as a Metropolitan Police London officer. I have always worked with other emergency services, but of course they are in silos, and the technology can help break those silos down. It's what we call interoperability. How can we work together so we get the right people working at the right time on the problem? When something moves on, let's get the new team in to be able to solve that. So an incident happens, we respond properly, we recover, we get back to normality to keep businesses, keep people safe, keep the world moving on.
Yes. So you touched on the spectrum issues earlier.
Indeed.
In Africa, what are other challenges to implementing this sort of technology?
Well, it's looking at whether we want to do more widespread video monitoring. That's about having CCTV, video cameras. Now we can actually pull that together. That's quite a large task, but we're up for that task. Other people are using this on a citywide basis. We've had a recent incident last year in China where a 3-year-old child was abducted. We spotted that through a video, found out where that child had been taken. They went to a railway station and went on a railway over 200 miles away, but through video analysis we recover the child within 15 hours. It's a powerful tool for cities to have. Challenges in implementing it, but it's how we can make cities and areas from townships to business centres safe and secure for everybody.
And how far away are we from achieving this?
The technology is there now. It's a question of when we're ready, how we implement it, how we merge that with legacy systems that might exist. We have the mechanism to do that. And of course, we're at the cutting edge of technology. We're making it easier, simpler to connect things. That's why our company works to open standards. So you can join things and connect things technically very easily. That makes it quicker, simpler, cheaper to implement.
So collaboration between private and public sector is key.
Collaboration is absolutely key, whether it's a police officer or an ambulance, medical, or whether it's a government, provincial, national, metro, private, public partnership. It's all about us working together for a gain and a goal of keeping us all safe and secure.
Well, there you have it. Thank you so much, Peter.
Thank you for your time.